Good morning and welcome back to Mimi's Place. Today is Sunday and I am going to share with you some essentials that I like to keep in my stash. Now, by my stash today, we're talking about a seasoning stash. So we're going to get into it now. I'm going to go through everything that I have that I use the most often in my stash and why I use it. Okay, these two guys go together, right? Salt and pepper. Make sure you have enough salt and pepper on hand to help season food. Even if you don't like any other seasoning or you just don't feel like fussing, a little bit of salt and pepper can really help bring out some flavoring. Salt can be used for brining as well, for brining meat, seasoning meats and vegetables and salads and dressings and things like that. So I always make sure that I have plenty of salt and pepper in my stash, and it looks like my salt and pepper shakers have to be filled up. Next in line is garlic. I love garlic, and although I have a lot of fresh garlic on hand, and I do have garlic powder, for video purposes, I wanted to showcase this beauty. This is the garlic that I dehydrated last week, and I am going to end up crushing it and making it into like minced dry garlic or a powder. I have to decide how I'm going to do this, but I want to dehydrate some more garlic and then I'll be able to make like a powder or something. This is great in just about anything. You could use garlic, you could use garlic powder, you could use garlic salt. I don't use the flavored salts too much because they're just too salty. Even if you use just a little bit, it seems like the salt flavor overpowers the seasoning that it's supposed to be. But I like to have garlic and garlic powder on hand, and this is my garlic. I like to use this when I'm making any kind of sauteed vegetable, Chinese food, Italian food, salad dressings. Gotta have your garlic. Now here's a product you don't see too often, ground mustard. I don't really use it that much, probably because I don't have any recipes for it, other than I do use a pinch of it in potato salad. And that was just part of my mom's recipe, and that's what I use ground mustard for. It lasts a long time. It's good to keep on hand. I've had this one quite a while, and it's not even halfway used up yet. So I prefer to have some ground mustard on hand. Who doesn't like cinnamon? Cinnamon is good in tea. It can help flavor coffee. It is good in oatmeal. It's used for baking. Cinnamon just adds a warm, cozy, earthy feeling, especially in the fall and in the winter. Cinnamon is a staple in my house. Gotta have this in my stash. Although I grow a lot of hot peppers, and I do dehydrate them and make my own powders, I always like to have an extra container of chili powder on hand. And the chili powder is great on chili. It also helps when I make my own taco seasoning. And it adds a little bit of spice. You can add just a tiny, tiny bit to just about anything. Do you ever try some of this on top of a baked potato with sour cream? OMG. Just chili powder and sour cream. And that makes a real, real good baked potato. So, although I don't use it as often in the summer, but I do like it, and I like to keep some on hand at all times, I do tend to use it more in the winter. Gotta turn up the heat when you're making that chili in the fall, right? Gotta have your cayenne pepper. Although, again, I grow a lot of peppers, I like to have this on hand, just the commercial brand, just so that when I want to use something, if I want to just turn up the heat on something, I got my cayenne pepper. Again, you don't need a lot. A little bit of each one of these lasts a long time. Crushed red pepper is a staple in any Italian household. I'll tell you, we use it when we make gravy. We use it when we're making broccoli or sauteing Robbie. We just love crushed red pepper. So I always keep some of that on hand. Again, a few flakes here and there. You really don't need a lot. I think it's really good in a omelet too. Just take like one or two of these and throw it in an omelet, what we call a frittata, and yeah, it adds a whole different element to your omelet. Yes, I do have fresh onions, and yes, I do have onion powder, but I also liked having these chopped minced onion. This is great for me when I'm making my onion dip or my soups or any kind of salad dressing. If you don't feel like chopping up an onion or getting too involved, you can just reach out for your chopped onion or your minced onion, whatever they call it, and add a little bit, and you're good to go. This is really good when I make my meatloaf. I put that in there. I make my own meatloaf mix, like my soup mix, but I make it myself, minus the MSG, minus the salt. Celery salt lasts a real long time. Honestly, I can't remember when I bought this. I only use it for two things: potato salad and chicken salad. I just put a little bit of celery salt in there, and it just adds a different flavor to the salad that I'm making. And I don't have to add salt because it is kind of salty. But that's the only flavored salt I keep in the house. Who knows? Maybe someday I'll make my own powdered celery. That'll be a project, right? Let's see what we got next. Paprika adds color and flavor to just about anything. Some people sprinkle it on top of egg salad or potato salad, or I like to use it for my rib rub that I use in the summertime. I mix my own, and I'll be coming up with some recipes for those so you guys can know exactly how I put together my ribs. I rub them and then I grill them. Sometimes I do them in the crock pot, but they come out so good. So paprika is a staple in our house as well. Ground ginger is great for your tummy. It's good in tea. It's good for inflammation. It's good for any kind of indigestion. It's great for Chinese food. It's great for making gingerbread, ginger snap cookies, lots of things. Again, like the cinnamon, the ground ginger helps bring out a whole cozy, warm, fuzzy feeling when you add this to any of your recipes. If you have any other ideas on how to use ground ginger other than tea or baking or Chinese food, let me know in the comments below, because I would love to add more ginger to my recipes. I think that would be really cool. And there you have it. Those are the basic seasonings that I keep in my stash. And I hope that I gave you some inspiration to go through your spices and get creative in the kitchen. Get creative, have some fun, come up with new recipes, more rubs, more seasonings, more dressings, more dips. And let me know in the comment below if you have any of these on your shelf, or if there's something here that you don't have, but now you think you might want to get some. I hope you liked this video, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I do appreciate you being here. I hope you have a blessed day. Don't forget, you can like and subscribe if you'd like to, and I will catch you on my next video. Be blessed.